John, what was the biggest challenge for the group tonight?
We just got really away from our game. I think clearly they had some good legs early. Our legs weren't great, and we didn't manage the game very well and kind of stick with it. We just got away from what's bringing us success and just disjointed. Weren't really able to build any momentum throughout the night.
Is there a reason for that? Like, did the first goal just sort of catch you off guard?
Well, I mean, it's 82 games. I mean, sometimes the team scores early. It's how we got to respond, and we've done a pretty good job so far this season on staying with our game. Building momentum, finding ways to turn the tide, carry play. Like I said, start to get some rhythm. We're really connected shift to shift. Wasn't even close to that today.
The 5-on-5 offense has been hard to come by this last little stretch here. What can you guys do to generate a bit more?
Well, I think today, at first, it starts, just the way we needed to execute and play all over the ice instead of just worrying about the offense. So, just the execution, the level of structure and detail, and then you start to connect your game through all three zones. You're able to exit better. You get through the neutral zone well. You get on the forecheck, build offensive zone sequences, get pucks to the net, and obviously you have to make it difficult on the goalie and getting bodies there and finding screens and second and third opportunities.
I think disconcerting at all, John, when you haven't played in 3 nights, you guys should have a little more jump or whatever you want to call it these games.
Well, we should be disappointed. I mean, we can say we can wash this one, but I think it's disappointing just the way we've been playing over the past week, and a good chance to carry it over after a couple of days, a good work day yesterday, and divisional opponents. So I think good for us. We get to get right back at it tomorrow and get our game back on track, because obviously Tony was disappointing.
After all these years, John, does a night like tonight make more sense or less sense to you?
I think, we obviously have our sights on wanting to do great things and do something special. So it's a long season, and each and every night you got to find ways to build your game, whether you have it or you don't, and it's going well or it's not going well. Parts of our game aren't there, and just what we fell to and the foundation we're trying to build. So, tonight we got away from that.
Tony, speaking of tomorrow, 1,000 games for Ollie. What do you think that's going to mean to him?
Yeah, it's really special. Credit to him. Obviously, an amazing career, incredible longevity, and still showing so much in the tank. And obviously, a great addition for us. So we're excited to celebrate him, and obviously want to make it a great night.
Anthony, what made this one a tough one for the group tonight?
I just think the way that we've been playing the last couple games, we're kind of trending in the right direction, and set an off night tonight. But credit to them, they worked really hard. Got pucks in, got bodies to the front of the cage, and hopefully this is just one of those days. And the good thing is we have to bounce back right tomorrow.
Do you look at off night says, okay, it shouldn't have happened, or why did it happen?
I mean, I guess we're all human. I mean, at the end of the day, it's an 82-game season, and you're not going to play a perfect 82 games, and myself included. I mean, that third one is one that I'm going to want back. A right-handed shot coming down, with the stick out towards the board. So, just a momentum swing there. They get one, get another one. So, I take credit on that one.
How did you regroup after that first one went?
Yeah, and just kind of forget about it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's, there's a lot of hockey left to be played. And, obviously looking at our lineup, that how potent it is. And for me, it was just going out there battling and just trying to, stop them from getting any more goals.
Tomorrow night is a big night for OEL. You've been with them now for a little more than a year. What does it mean to you to see a guy play his 1,000th game? It's been a long night for you just to be where you are.
It's definitely exciting for him, and a true testament of his ability to play in this league. And he's bounced around a little bit, but we've become extremely close the last 2 years. So I'm extremely happy for him, and deserving 1,000 game for him.
What did it mean that he jumped in there right away when Pinto bumped you and you're out of the crease in the field?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, something Chiefs trying to instill in us is, just sticking up for each other and having that team camaraderie. So, I definitely credit him for stepping in there. And, for me, to kind of just have to, try to control that a little bit better. But, those high flips and the soft ice is a little dangerous. So I just tried to get out there and cut down that bounce and just try to get it out of the way and get it to the corner.
What was the biggest issue for the team here tonight?
They were faster than us and outworked us, so we're not going to win playing like that.
Why do you think that happened here tonight?
Yeah, it's on us. And obviously not ready to play, so right from the first shift of the game. They were faster than us and outcompeted us.
It's probably the wrong night to be asking is tomorrow OEL plays his 1,000th game. It's a big thing for an NHL player to get to that. What have you learned about him in your time with him?
Yeah, amazing accomplishment. He's a great guy. Very humble, very soft-spoken. Likes to have fun, and on the ice is his game. He plays really hard, has a great stick, makes a ton of plays, and he plays with a little edge that we need for sure. So I mean, it's a huge accomplishment, as you said, and we're all excited for him.
When you were playing against him in the West, what did you see there?
Yeah, just poise, great leader, plays the right way. So I mean, obviously he won last year and was a huge part of that team. So we're extremely happy to have him on our team this year.
And Washington will be rested tomorrow. You guys will be playing on back-to-back nights, but considering how tonight went, what sort of response are you looking for?
I'll get back to how we were working and competing. I mean, we're not gonna, as I said before, we're not gonna win games if teams are faster than us and harder than us.
What's the key to defending Ovi?
It's all 5 guys on the ice. Gotta do a good job. I mean, any good players, it's not one guy. It's 5 guys and a goalie that need to be in the right spots and work for each other, communicate, and be on the same page.
Well, and what was the biggest challenge for the team here tonight?
Yeah, I think they were just on top of us, skating better than what we were tonight, and creating a lot of good scoring chances from their side. We weren't really moving, I felt like, and making nice crisp plays that we needed to break their pressure.
What have you been battling lately?
So just a little worn down. That's it.
How did you feel out there tonight?
I actually felt pretty good. Body felt good. So I think the days off were good for my body. Maybe the game wasn't as great, but the body felt good.
What can the team do to generate a bit more 5-on-5 even strength offense? The goals have really dried up here during this last stretch.
Yeah, they have dried up quite a bit. I feel like actually just scored like power play goals, I feel like. So I think we just got to be more connected. Sometimes we get one shot and we're done. Puck is out of the zone. I mean, win those secondary pucks back and then keep the pressure rolling. Try to sustain the pressure in the O zone. I think right now we're very much one and done.
What do you think of Ollie in this 1,000th game tomorrow night?
Amazing. I mean, what an achievement, milestone. Swede, so obviously it's going to be great.
How well have you gotten to know him?
I mean, we won a world championship together way back, talking like I'm 50. But we won a world championship together a couple of years ago. And then just played against him, and now got to know him here. He's an amazing guy, and couldn't be happier for him.
William, when Craig is giving guys feedback on the bench, he seems like a pretty intense guy. Just like what's that like? What impact does that have on you?
I mean, you just hear him talking. I don't see what he's doing back there or whatever, but I think it's great. Sometimes it's called for, and the team needs a little bit of a wake-up call, and that's great.
How do you look at that game tonight?
Well, it's not a good game, for us. There wasn't much good to talk about in the game overall. It was, we got outskated. They wanted it more than us. That's the bottom line.
You have the personnel to get it done. How do you get back to 5-on-5 production?
Well, tonight we didn't have the puck, so it's pretty tough to score any goals when you don't have the puck. They had the puck the whole game pretty much until the third period. We gotta generate more attempts at the net with people at the net and creating offense that way. We just didn't do a good enough job tonight. Overall, it was just not a good game.
Do you look at it as potentially just a one-off, or are there trends that you've seen even in the games that you were winning?
No, I was, going into this game, we were pretty happy with our game. I get it. We're, it's a low event games, 5-on-5, where we're checking hard. We had, more offensive zone time than the other teams. And, we want to score. We want to score more 5-on-5 for sure. But at the same time, we can't sabotage the game like we did right away in the game, giving them 3-on-1 and they score. Like, that's not going to work.
As a coach, what are you doing as this is playing out? What are you trying to do to snap the team out of it?
Well, whether I'm, on the guys about things, switching lines up, trying to find some chemistry, some combinations tonight, anything like that. I switch the lines up a bunch tonight, trying to find something, But overall, there wasn't much at all. So.
Apologize if this has been asked. I came in late. Is this as bad as it's been this year?
Well, pretty close. I mean, it wasn't good. I mean, the other games we lost, there was different situations in the other games, but tonight we didn't have control of the game at all.
What did you see from William tonight, Craig? Like, did whatever kept him out of practice catch up with him, or what was your sense of Nylander tonight?
Willie showed bursts of things, when, he had the puck and did some things, but, I'm not going to get into all that about why he wasn't at practice the other day or any of this. Like, he was fine to play. That's the bottom line.